Hi, YouTubers. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Intuitive Talks with your host, Adanina, where I intuit, you intuit, we intuit, we all intuit. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. So today I'm doing seasonal tarot readings. See, now that's the thing with being robotic, right? I'm doing my seasonal recordings in respect of the Pisces season, um, about Aries woman experience, my personal experience as an Aries woman with your sign. And the sign I'll be focusing on is Pisces. And to be very specific, I'm going to be focusing on my experience as an Aries woman with Pisces women. And uh, I do this type of videos because and recordings because I want to see how to get along better with the signs. Um, yeah. So these are just pointers for me, and hopefully the Pisces women and or for other people, you know, um, who care to understand, you know, about Pisces women or understand what they're feeling, because this is from my own perspective, you know. I've already posted my experience as an Aries woman with Pisces men, and usually I always like to put this in one video or one recording, but it usually takes up two recordings, or in some cases, not so often, but some cases could be three. But I try to let it flow the way it's flowing. And I also wanted, this is one of the seasons where I like to be organized, where I write down things. I'm not doing it. I wish I would do it. Maybe I need to start being more disciplined. And to top it up, I started recording this video and it went off. So I had to go in, delete some files, and start re-recording again. So hopefully this doesn't cut off while I'm talking. Um, I'm removing my glasses because I really want people to see. Actually, Pisces women. I want to act like it's just Pisces women that will watch this. You know, people who have heavily energies in Pisces will be watching this. You know, I want them to see me. Um, this is a very nerve-wracking video for me to make. I'm not going to lie, because um, at the moment I'm going through a rough patch, and it's with a Pisces, with about one or two Pisces women, and I seem not to get it right um, with them. Not like other signs are better, but I love Pisces women, but I usually realize how much I love them and how much I appreciate them after the fact and it doesn't seem like it's genuine because I'm so into myself and what I know about myself and what others have told me about myself, which is true. That I just think about myself. I'm usually thinking about myself, but it doesn't mean that I don't want to perform some type of selfless act. But also, I would not want to jeopardize myself. That is a lot of people, but at the same time, what I understand about Pisces people, especially Pisces women, is that in order to show somebody that you care about that person, you just need to be selfless. You can't be selfish in the least bit. And even if you're selfish, it should come in a way where it's just naturally owed to you to get anything selfish back. You understand? Well, I'm trying to understand Pisces women and the sign of the zodiac, all of them, because it's like I feel that Pisces, they adore me. Pisces women, from my experience, they adore the person that I am. When they see me as a goddess. They idolize me. And that's what I see about Pisces people. They idolize people, but as fast as they can idolize you, they can switch it off forever to like, you know, really disparaging you and disrespecting your presence and who you are, what you stand for. Uh-uh. I think I will have to cut this video. Uh, oh, okay, I mean, no. I'm really scared making doing this video, and I'm not really scared because I feel vulnerable, because that's part of what I'm feeling. I'm just scared because this is one sign that I really, really, really want to get our relationship right because of how much they've been selfless towards me, Pisces women. And in a lot of times, to be fair to them, I have been very selfish. And to be honest, a lot of this is just subconscious. You understand? It's just the way that I do things is different from you guys. But yes, I ignored you guys a lot. I overlooked you guys. I overlooked a lot of things you have done, even though I did take notice of what I felt I overlooked. You know, um, one of the nicest women, if not the nicest woman you can ever meet, is a Pisces woman. If you meet her and she's mean, it's just because it's so cliche. She's been through a lot of things that make her that way. A Pisces woman is the answer to anybody's prayers, both men and women. And that's my experience with them. When I look at Pisces women, one trait that I value in Pisces women is they're not insecure. They could get jealous at times, and they could act insecurely, but the core of who they are, where if you really search their soul, there is nothing insecure about them. They're very secure in themselves. When it comes to relationship, oh yeah, they are insecure. I don't want to say I lied. There is a part of this that is true. They are insecure. Like, okay, for example, the reason why I retracted my statement now is because I know, you know, when Pisces women, when they are talking to me, because of my experience of taking their words for granted, I don't take it for granted when they start talking down or about themselves. Like, this is one sign that you don't want to allow them to talk bad about themselves because they truly mean it. Like when a Pisces woman is saying, "Oh, I look ugly," don't keep quiet. I don't keep quiet. I remember keeping quiet one time, and then the Pisces woman repeated that statement again, and I forbade her from speaking like that again. Because I was like, please don't say that again, because something in me felt that she really means that, and I've had experience with seeing them that they do mean, you understand. Well, I look ugly. I'm not cute enough. Oh no, don't say that to yourself. I mean, this is the sign that don't allow them to say it to themselves. You guys are beautiful, and you're seductive, you're poised, you're graceful, you're organized. Um, a lot of times, Pisces women who are loud, like obnoxious and loud and all that, that's not really how they want to be. I mean, unless if they have a lot of fire in their chart, then that's part of their personality. But in general, they're very, very, um, very feminine, like the element that they are. Very feminine, very cool, calm, and collected. Um, is there any Pisces that I admire in the media? Who is that? Oh yeah, Star Brain. I kind of sort of admire her because if you don't know Star Brain is she's the best friend of Cardi B, and she's a gang leader or something. Yeah, she's the head of a blood group. Is it a blood? Yeah, yeah. When I listened to her interviews, I didn't listen to a lot of interviews, by the way. She would talk about, yeah, people will come to my house. They always have food, something like that. I may not be saying it the right way. Pisces is that energy where they a Pisces woman is literally the answer to your prayers. Um, like me, for example, once I come into contact with a Pisces or even a water sign, is just a natural connection to people. Being able to go to parties. I'm not going to lie to you and say I make friends easily. I don't make friends easily, and I don't keep them. I don't know how to keep them. I always feel like I do everything right. You understand? And, you know, I always try. I always try, but I just can't keep them. Pisces knows how to get a friend, keep a friend, and build like a community. Um, yeah, I noticed Pisces Pisces literally they stand for the church, figuratively speaking. So is the church is the woman. Is where you go and you find refuge, you know. And I noticed this because obviously there's research, YouTube research, and this is shout out to Miss Rabina Rastaman, who talks about this. Pisces represent the church. They really do. Um, since it's a feminine sign, there's a lot of things that the Pisces women they do and it goes unnoticed. And I have been the chief person to make their good works go unnoticed or make it look like it goes in vain. And believe me, I have suffered the repercussions of doing that because I've just been so into myself. I'm still into myself, and this is the worst season for me to try to not be into myself because this is Aries season. Aries is known for the sign of self and is also very, very known to be selfish. Um, a Pisces woman is the type of woman that really understands the saying of love knows no bounds. If a Pisces woman loves you, there's nothing she won't do for you. And I guess she really gets to showcase this for her man and her children and maybe her family, you know, which is kind of like the same thing. This one is this woman once she makes a commitment to you, I believe this woman is I don't want to use the word loyal. She's very dedicated. I guess this is where the Virgo aspect comes in. She's very dedicated to what she's doing. She's she's gangster in the fact that she will ride with you. Like Rihanna's song, We Ride. And I don't really like, I'm not really gotten into that song. Let me put it that way, you know. So she's really gangster in the fact that she will be dedicated. She will work and be very disciplined, working tirelessly till it's not even till forever. She's always working, you know, and being graceful. Like I said before, over and over again, I'm familiar with the Pisces women energy. Um, Triggering their negative sides is just something that creates a dark-sided Pisces woman when it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. They are the most loving sign. And I don't know why I've triggered a lot of their, dark-sided traits because, you know, selfish. Pisces woman, she goes out of her way working diligently and working faithfully and very disciplined in her ways, in the way she comports herself, and in the way she gets things done. That she the Pisces woman needs from an Aries woman to be reliable, and that's one thing I'm not. I have to admit that. Pisces woman does everything. She just needs somebody to that she could rely on. And if she can't rely on you, she dies. And that is like the death of her personality, of being fish, of being a woman, of being feminine. Pisces women, you know, they teach me a lot about being selfless. It's very hard for me. It's just very hard for me, even because number one, I know that I'm selfish, so I go out of my way to be selfless, and when it's like it goes unnoticed, or it's like it's a waste of my time, that it bothers me, because it's like I become lost in trying to be what I think Pisces wants me to be. Pisces women especially, because I'm not really worried about I'm not worried about me. I'm scared of them, and I probably stay away from them. And even though I don't worry about them, I still support them. I still try to throw positive energy around their way because they need it. They need it. But let me see this thing recorded already 22 minutes. Whoa. Anyway, and what I said about, not allowing Pisces people to speak down on themselves, it still goes the same for Aries women. Because I know that every time had like negative self talk about myself, there's a particular Pisces. I mean, some Pisces women, they would just kind of like, I don't know, like talk underneath their breath, or like just saying in, they'll say it in like a displeased manner, like, why will you say that about yourself? Like, you need to stop the negative self talk. Like, how can you say such a thing? It's just, to me, it's just a reminder from the Pisces women that I need to always have faith in myself, and always be in my higher self, and always be in that goddess energy that they see me to be. You understand? So it's kind of like whenever I'm down on that, or whenever you're down on that not so God factor, goddess energy, it will speak to them that, you understand, you don't see yourself the way that they see you, and which is like God, which is like a goddess, which is like the answer to their prayers. Because you can't see them like the answer to your prayers, and you don't see yourself as the answer to their prayers. Because if you're not the answer to their prayers, you cannot even be around them, because you will be the person that is uh, um, hurting them. And that is why I guess I've not ever been able to get along with Pisces, you know, not most of the time. you know, it's like, yes, you can be yourself, your selfish self, but It has to be in a way where you tap into your goddess complex, where you're able to shine the light also and help others indirectly and directly while being yourself and not jeopardizing yourself. Because because jeopardizing yourself is also fake, and which is what I do. When I feel like, okay, I'm too much of myself, I now try to jeopardize myself, which is not respectable. It's either way, it's not respectable. You have to be yourself. You have to be that goddess, command respect, you understand, and act respectfully, you know. And that's the problem, you know, that's the problem. I can't believe I'm not saying that that's not the problem. I don't act respectfully, so they won't respect me. I try though, I do my best, and I'll keep that in mind. Um, Pisces women, I know you've had faith for so long, you know, regarding certain people in your life, certain people like me. Just know that even when it looks like I give up, I'll always find momentum of a place, of a time where I can pick up time of faith, of having faith, and of keeping up with the times of being what you need to be, being what I need to be, I mean, for you. But like you have always shown in your demeanor and actually said to me, Pisces women, I want you to do that for yourself. I have to do that for myself. And I'm reaching into myself to find that it's not easy, but I'm doing all this because I love you guys. I may have overlooked a lot of things that you guys have done, and I may have never felt this love that I'm starting to feel, unfortunately, at a time that is, you know, very vulnerable for me and all that. And so, like I said before, it doesn't seem genuine, but it is because I feel how much I've hurt you. You guys are so feminine, and you guys are so disciplined. You have to also understand that I'm not a disciplined person, but it doesn't mean that I'm not getting my act together or that I will not get my act together with anything, you know. Um, no matter what happens, I have faith. I have faith that everything will work out well. I don't want to give up on my relationship as an Aries woman with Pisces women. I'll always do what I can, you know, to show my appreciation for you guys, show my love. Even if it's too late. You get what I'm saying? Even if it's too late. Pisces women, they need protection. And that is why when you see them work extremely hard, it's just that they realize that the only person that can give protection is themselves. And they end up overworking to prove this point, and they still have to protect others. It's a very protective energy. I was telling one of the Pisces women, I was like, yeah, you have serious protective energy. You're very protective. Like I said, even though it's too late, I can't give up. I can never give up. Even if I lose my breath, I can't give up because I feel like you you've died to make me live, meaning you've let go of yourself for so long. You've been so selfless that whatever negatives that you do to hurt me, it can never trump all the good things you've done. The most caring person that I've ever experienced is a Pisces woman. You know, I'll always, whenever I'll need gas, I'll ask men for money, but they would never really give me fast. Not all the time. Actually, not even most of the time. But I always remember asking her, and she will always give me gas, always give me what I need, even more than enough. And I constantly hurt her, and I don't mean to. The Pisces women, when you're operating on your dark sides, it still it still helps you because most Pisces women now they thrive on reality TV and all that and gossip and all that. Just know, just know that even if I don't want to deal with you anymore, or if fate has it that we can be separated, it doesn't mean that when I really need to perform, it doesn't mean that I won't come through. I will. I would. So don't ever think I'm losing hope. Sometimes I, as an Aries woman, I can just say anything impulsive and just storm out, or just be a nice queen. But I want you to understand that every day of my life, I'm looking for a way and praying, believe it or not, of ways to show you how much I appreciate you guys because I don't want you suffering. Every time I see a Pisces woman working, it, or even women, like it may, I feel so guilty. I want to take care of all their needs, and then I can't if I'm not helping myself, you know. But I promise you, I will do what's best for me so that I can be the best person that I can for myself and for you. 'Cause I love you guys. I really do. And like I said, I know I didn't always love you. I know that I didn't give you what you deserve. I know that I've never done right by you. And now trying to do right by you is really feeling like to me that is like in Mission Impossible. But all I'm trying to say that trying to make you happy, trying to respect you and give you all the honor and adoration that you need will probably be very hard. And every time I take a breather, I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. But I know that these eons and eons of years of building toxic energy, you understand, from me and from everyone that has ever hurt you, I don't want to live in toxic energy because I know I can't function like that. I'm supposed to be a positive sign. And, all these years, like I'm changing from all this negativity that I feel from our connection. But I know nobody needs a soothsayer to say that, I caused a lot of this on myself. But at the same time, I can't give up, even if you do. You've done a lot, you've done more than enough. And I deserve if you don't like me, if you don't trust me. But trust me when I say I do love you. I love you. If I have to spend my whole lifetime, the rest of my lifetime, trying to prove to you, Pisces women, how much I love you, how much I want to be reliable, how, want, how much I want to be responsible for your happiness, I will do that. I'll prove to you. I'll, I'll prove to you that I want you to be happy. And I'll end this video here. Thank you so much for tuning in to Intuitive Talks with your host Adanina. I just intuited into it. You intuited into it. We intuited into it. We all intuited into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Well, the reason why I wanted to stop this video was because I thought I was going to get interrupted, and I didn't want to be interrupted. But nonetheless, I feel like I've covered points I'm supposed to. If you're losing faith, Pisces women, I'm keeping the faith. And even though it seems like I'm bluffing, I'm prepared to die. Meaning I'm putting my life on the line to make sure I prove to you that I want you to know and feel how much I love you. I want you to know that it's coming from my spirit, it's coming from my soul. Because I know how much you love. Mm. I thought this video was going to go a certain route, which is why I was scared. I thought I was really going to use this moment to say how much of negative things that I feel about this sign of Pisces women. But I'm glad that I was able to feel the way that I feel. You know, I was able to bring out my vulnerable side. So, um, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Um, I enjoyed making it. Um, I enjoyed making it. So, thank you so much once again for tuning in to Intuitive Talks with your host, Adanina. I just intuited into it, you intuited into it, we intuited into it, we all intuited into it. I just intuited into it and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Take care, everyone. Stay blessed.